People, we're here to talk about Sylvan Park. What an intro that was. Made it myself. Couldn't you believe it? Before I get into this amazing neighborhood guide, I want to urge you to go to my description, go and download the relocation guide. This relocation guide in my description has the basic information about Nashville that if you are interested in moving, if you're watching this video, you're more than likely interested in this area at least a little bit. And you might as well know the information that you need to know when you're making that decision. So go to my description, click on the link in there, get my relocation guide. And if you have any other questions, text me. My number is posted probably everywhere on this channel, and we'll go on with the video. So we're gonna start with the first section of this neighborhood guide. So this is the third one we've done. We've done the Gulch. We've also done 12 South. But today we're doing Sylvan Park. We're gonna go over just an overview of the area. Now, Sylvan Park is in a prime location adjacent to West End and close to the Nations, and it's just a few minutes driving downtown. It's a prime spot to be. But what's different about this neighborhood compared to other neighborhoods around the city is it's super charming. So what I mean by that is it's very neighborly, and it has a lot of front porch culture, a lot of historic homes, and a lot of friendly residents. This neighborhood is very community-oriented, known for its tight-knit and welcoming atmosphere. It's a neighborhood where people know your name and maybe your dog's name.
Your dog smells like a diaper. Does not. Diaper dog, diaper dog.
Who knows? It depends on how much they know you. So in terms of residential options that you get in Sylvan Park, a lot of really cool historical bungalows. There are some new construction builds, not many, but there's newer cottage style builds. So you got historic homes, bungalows, more cottagey builds. And I also want to talk a little bit about parks and the green space in Sylvan Park. Now, if you've never been to Sylvan Park, there is one park that really stands out from the rest, called McCabe Park. There's also a really cool golf course there. I really like golfing there. Sylvan Park is home to McCabe Park and Richland Creek Park on opposite sides of the neighborhood. Perfect for runners, walkers, and nature lovers. All right, one of the most important sections in my opinion, cost of living in Sylvan Park. Sylvan Park is one of the more expensive neighborhoods around Nashville, and there's a lot of really good reasons for it, but I just want to go into the numbers. An average home price over there, just based on listings that are currently active and listings that were sold last year, is just over $1 million. I think like $1,048,000, something like that. That's an average. The median is around $985,000. And it's obviously depending on size, lot, and updates. So you could find something a little lower, but you'll definitely find things higher than that. So the types of homes that you're going to be expecting to see in Sylvan Park, expect a mix of renovated 20th century cottages, custom new builds, and charming bungalows. A lot of historic bungalows in there. In terms of a rental market over there, there are homes that you can rent. For sure. Monthly rents typically range between $2,000 to $3,000 a month just for 2 to 3 bedroom homes over in that area. In terms of like short-term rentals though, limited in Sylvan Park due to zoning restrictions. You don't see a lot of short-term rentals in Sylvan Park. The zoning is really based on trying to get residents to live there long-term or live there long-term. So for a long-term investment, it's great if you're looking for investing, but Sylvan Park is really one of those neighborhoods you move into and you live there and you love it and you love your neighbors.
Good morning!
Morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you.
And you love the amenities that come with it. Short-term rentals like Airbnb, you don't find a lot there. All right, schools and education.
Is this my imagination or has my class grown?
I'm going to show you a list with fancy music again. I liked how I did that last time. Anyway, Sylvan Park is located in the Metro Nashville Public School District. Obviously Vanderbilt University and Belmont are really good higher education options that are around Sylvan Park, and it's right there. So you really have access to all of the big private schools that are around in the city, and so it supplies your kids with a lot of great options. Lifestyle and amenities. Now, this section of the video is probably one that most people are drawn to Sylvan Park gravitate towards. So let's just go over just a few things. Food and drink. Many great restaurants in that area, including Edley's Barbecue, which is right on the main strip of Sylvan Park. It's right next to that really iconic roundabout that people know if they've been to Sylvan Park. We have Answer. It's just a modern neighborhood bistro. It's a great spot. Star Bagel Cafe. That is also right next to the roundabout. So as you could probably guess, there are a lot of businesses that are near the roundabout area. That roundabout is connecting 46th Avenue with Murphy Road, and it's really the two main streets that are connecting Sylvan Park with other parts of town. And so a lot of those businesses are there. That's where you can find a lot. In terms of outdoor fitness activities in Sylvan Park, is this part of Sylvan Park is why Sylvan Park is what it is. The Greenway and the golf course and the parks in Sylvan Park are amazing. I love them so much. You have a beautiful golf course, and I love playing golf, and a great driving range, and overall just a great community to hang out with in the green spaces in that neighborhood. It is fantastic. You also have the Greenway that is just around the golf course, and so you could literally circle the whole course. It's awesome. It's great. It's a great running spot. It's all paved. You can probably longboard on there. I like longboarding. That's really what I would do on a Greenway anyway. But there's also a lot of really cool local fitness studios that you can check out when you're in Sylvan Park. There's also a really, really cool park on the other end, over on the Charlotte end of Sylvan Park, called Richland Park. Now, this park is really cool because it hosts a weekly farmers market that you can go and check out. It's actually a really cool thing to go check out. A lot of great produce, a lot of really cool vendors. Everyone's really nice. It's a cool park to visit. I also forgot to mention that there is this cute little neighborhood grocery store that I love to go to. I usually get local honey and bread from this neighborhood store. It's called the Produce Place. It's been there for a long time, and it's honestly just a very cute, quaint little grocery store that you can get produce at, ingredients to cook for your family. Again, I get local honey there. They have a really cool purveyor from Goodlettsville, which is just like 30 minutes north of Nashville, and I'm kind of like a hippie like that. And so that is a great spot to go visit, and that's another amazing amenity in Sylvan Park. All right, commute and transportation in Sylvan Park. Amazing, I just have to say. Sylvan Park is one of the most walkable neighborhoods in Nashville, among other neighborhoods, obviously. If you live there, businesses, parks, coffee shops are just a short stroll away. Very convenient. Drive time to, let's say, downtown, midtown, the Gulch, anywhere around there, around 10 minutes. Super, super close, especially if you're a commuter, if you're working in those dense areas, if you're working there, it's just a short drive. In terms of public transit, obviously, I don't think that the Nashville public transit system is the best, but there are some WeGo bus routes that go through Sylvan Park, and if you need to get to one end of town to the other, it might be a good option for you, especially in just a couple key points in the neighborhood. And then if you're trying to get to some main spots on the other end of town, it might be a good option for you. Sylvan Park is also very bike friendly. There's so many cyclists. There's a lot of cyclists in Sylvan Park.
Biker. I'm an idiot.
And it's because it's very accessible to just ride your bike, and there are bike lanes on those main roads. All right, pros and cons. We're going to start with a pro because we like to start positive on this channel. So Sylvan Park has a great community feel. It has a true neighborhood vibe where a lot of neighbors know each other. They talk to each other. They're not all antisocial. And it's a really nice feeling when you're walking through the neighborhood. So a con for this neighborhood is obviously the higher home prices. It makes it a little bit more difficult for people to get into that neighborhood, especially because it's very expensive. I mean, the homes there are really cool and very historical and nice homes, well taken care of, but they are expensive. And that is obviously a pretty big con. We have another pro, charming homes. When you're walking through this neighborhood, it is so cute. And I don't usually talk like that, but I guess I'm talking about it for Sylvan Park. The historic architecture with character you won't find in any other neighborhood in the city. It's great. It's a wonderful, charming neighborhood.
Charming.
Another con kind of ties back to that higher home prices that they kind of relate to each other is limited inventory. It's a very desirable area. Homes sell very quickly in that area. So if you want to buy a home in that area, be ready to write an offer if you find the home that you love and do it quickly. Pro is obviously the parks and the green spaces. It's one of the biggest highlights in this neighborhood. In my opinion, that's what makes Sylvan Park, is the green area. It's the people running in the parks, the golf course. It's Sylvan Park for that reason. All right, another con. There are fewer new builds. If you're looking for an ultra modern, sleek looking condo building or something with modern architecture, Sylvan Park may not be the best fit for you. However, there are a lot of great neighborhoods around Sylvan Park that could offer that style of architecture if you're looking for something like that. And we're going to end it off with another pro, proximity to the city. It is so close to the city. If you're commuting for work, it is a dream, especially because most people that work in Nashville commute 30 to 45 minutes away every day, including me. So that is a great pro. All right, is Sylvan Park right for you? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you've been to Sylvan Park, please let me know what you think of the neighborhood in the comments below. If you're looking for charm, community, and convenience, Sylvan Park could be more than what you're looking for. If you need real estate guidance, I like to consider myself an expert in the Nashville area. It is my job. So if you have any questions or you're interested in the Sylvan Park neighborhood, text me. That's all you really have to do. I make it very simple. Just text me with any questions that you have. Introduce yourself. I would consider myself a pretty nice guy. If you would love to, I also have a collection of all the other neighborhoods in Nashville. Go look at all the other neighborhoods in the Nashville area. I try to break it down in the same sections I did in this video. If you found this video helpful, please like, please subscribe, and please reach out. I would love to hear your feedback, and I would love to meet you. And yeah, if you're watching this, you have a great day.